So I'm asking Garrett, why would you want to podcast?
Why would I want a podcast?
Yeah,
I don't know. There's this quarantine thing. There's nothing really to do.
yeah.
Uh, just try.
So I'm asking Garrett, why would you want to podcast?
Why would I want a podcast?
Yeah,
I don't know. There's this quarantine thing. There's nothing really to do.
yeah.
Uh, just try and take a shot at getting our name out there. Trying to create a brand in the community, can bring people together. I guess there's also the money aspect. If we can get some money, that'd be pretty nice.
And Quentin, why would you want to podcast with us?
I feel like podcasting could help a lot of people, I guess. Per se.
Namely, your bank account.
Shut up, Garrett. I think that mainly the bank account.
Mainly the bank account. You don't want to help anyone, right?
So I think
we're
it's
gonna get good at editing.
I think it's a good idea to start a podcast so you can take new perspectives of one another. We could discuss different things while someone can be listening to us and can learn from us. I don't know why someone would want to learn from us idiots, but
Hey.
And also, I guess the money aspect, if we ever get that actually that good at this.
Well, maybe this could be used as parenting so people can kind of understand teenagers. I don't know.
Yeah.
Just a bunch of high school fools. There's no business doing a podcast.
So this is our podcast. We're going to be doing episodes. We're going to be starting our episodes around 3 p.m. Eastern time. And they'll be about half an hour long. Recorded, obviously.
Well, I'm thinking maybe we could just record one a week.
Just if you're listening to this, show us your support for our podcast people.
I kind of think they stopped listening a while ago.
Yeah, no one.
We're only 4 minutes in.
Okay, what if we just record one a day throughout the summer, and then we just release one each week, like a Monday or something?
I could do that.
Yeah.
Good.
We could do that.
Sure.
And then we can have a scheduled time. So, want to release them on Monday at 3 p.m. Eastern?
Yep.
Probably. Well, yeah, because people are getting out of school. Maybe do 4 so people can have some time to get home.
So now that we're done with discussing why we're podcasting, let's talk about one of our first topics.
This is our first topic. We're just talking about podcasting, I thought.
I think one of our topics should be what is the point of homeschool at some point? That sounds very good.
The point is so that you don't have
the point.
You just don't have people brainwashing you.
Mm.
So do you guys want me to cut all this stuff and then just leave it where we were done with talking about why we're podcasting, and then that'll be a separate trailer?
No, just put it all out there.
And then
just right after the intro. But just leave all this in here. People want
this talking?
Yeah. Let's do some
cringe.
Hey.
And then it'll be like, why are we podcasting? And then after this we'll record an episode on what do you guys like a topic?
When are we gonna put this on Spotify?
I could do it right now.
I want to listen to it and make fun of us.
I don't know, but it's only 5 minutes. Gotta keep going for a while. You said half an hour.
Yeah, we gotta keep going. So let's pick a topic real quick and start.
So let's talk about
the podcast.
Let's talk about the corona. How you guys feel about the corona?
I think I think this is a major topic right now. It's not really one of my favorites, but
No.
probably one of the biggest topics. I I hate COVID-19. It's just
And there's a lot
crazy.
of conspiracies too, you know. A lot of fake news going around.
Yeah, people tend to do that.
Yeah. What are your opinions, Garrick?
I just think it's I don't know. Just a bunch of the stuff is stupid. Bunch of
Like,
contradictions.
I think the manual mask wearing is a
That's a little
little
overboard.
Well, I can
counterintuitive.
understand if businesses do it, but you can't. If you're finding a business, like our local Walmart here wasn't making you wear masks. They just had it optional. And
And now
then
they're
the
forcing you.
government fined them thirty
Yeah.
thousand dollars, and now all the WalMarts are requiring masks. It's just stupid.
Yeah, it
I
doesn't make
mean, if you
sense.
want to recommend stuff for public health,
Them provide
that's
it.
one thing.
I think you should provide it if you're like saying come you have to wear masks if you come in the store, and I think they should provide the masks, you know.
Especially if it's like a big store like our Walmart. That's like the only store we have here.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
only
there's Safeway too, but
No one goes to Safeway though, like not as much as
Safeway.
Walmart.
Yeah.
I don't know. The only thing is, there's a reason why for months and months they said don't wear a mask.
Right.
What is this reason?
What?
Explain further.
Dr. Fauci is the one saying, "Oh, people shouldn't be walking around wearing masks,"
And
and the
he did
surgeon,
say that
the
in the
surgeon,
beginning of
oh,
the whole pandemic, you know.
yeah, and you had the Surgeon General just saying,
Yeah.
"Seriously, guys, stop buying masks." Like,
It's
and
yeah.
apparently, I guess it was a few weeks ago. I don't have anything proving that it's true, but there's something saying that uh, the asymptomatic people might not even spread it. So then that's like the entire point of everyone wearing masks.
Oh, just so you listeners know, we're not experts on anything, okay? So we're just idiots talking about shit about stuff that doesn't we're not, you know, experts on any of this.
Everyone takes our word. Well, there's not really any experts on a new virus.
We're just spreading ideas.
We're just spreading ideas to any of you all, you know. You guys probably disagree with us, you know, a lot of people probably disagree with our opinions on this whole thing, but you know.
If you
Well,
enjoy it, keep watching. If you don't, yeah,
keep
go find
watching.
something else. Keep listening. Listening.
Well, yeah, you have the freedom of association. But if you trust us, idiots, I think you're the real idiot.
Yeah.
If you
We got-
take our
We gotta edit that out. You can't say that
No.
yet.
keep that in there, bud.
Well, nobody would listen to us.
Well, if you take it, it's important to get at least two perspectives. You get the perspective on both sides of the issue, and you
Right.
can come to your own conclusions. So you watch CNN and Fox News, see what they're talking about.
Yeah, get multiple
And you can
sources
you
and
can
then,
come
you know.
to a position.
But I think if you watch CNN all day and don't look at like Fox or other, you know, sources, then I'm kind of like, you know,
Well,
I don't know about that.
well, I mean, even those idiots that just watch Fox News all day are just
Yeah, they're
stupid.
still like really they think it's like so like not deadly, and it's just like not even, you know.
Yeah, back like 8th grade, I was just watching CNN all day, and
Oh my,
all it was Trump Russia collusion all day.
yeah.
Well, it's
I
great.
went, really? I was just laughing the whole time. I'm like, I don't know. And there's also points on Fox News. It's just stupid.
You just gotta have multiple sources of what you
Yeah,
listen
look
to,
at
I
all
guess.
the the media, and then look at your own facts too. Just search up stuff on your own. You know, people become so reliant on the news. It's like go look at your own statistics and stuff. You know.
We just find two people who really hate each other and disagree with each other strongly on an issue. You just read both of them, and you're set. Just make your own conclusions.
Yeah. Empirical data.
Empirical data. Like if anyone's trusting the Lord and Savior Dr. Fauci, who said don't wear any masks.
And he was actually, if I might have this wrong, listeners, okay, but I saw pictures of him at a baseball game not wearing a mask, sitting by other people watching the game.
Yeah.
I think
National game. That might have been in his household though, or his social circle thing.
I
Where you
think.
can't really prevent it.
Are you gonna go? Sorry for interrupting. I think that.
Sorry for
Shut up. Personally, I think that masks are they're important, but I feel like do what you please. But if
I don't think the government should force you.
Yeah,
You know.
if a business says wear a mask, then obviously you have to do what they say, or they're not going to let you in.
And you're just being a jerk if you're just making these lives that much harder, especially during this time, or they don't even know if they're going to have a job the next day.
Mm-hmm. But I think that, you do what you please. Just stay away from me.
Just make your decisions for yourself. Yeah. And if you're really concerned about someone passing you the virus when they don't have a mask on, just stay away from them.
Yeah, stay like 10 feet away from them, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, just safe.
I mean, I don't think like you should be like right next to someone like in crowded areas anyway, like in stores and stuff. I mean, even if they have a mask or not. I mean, it's just
school.
Now school is a different thing here.
Got moved to 2021.
Oh, seriously?
Right after the 2020 election. I don't know if that's a coincidence or not. But if people's hopes are getting up, that's probably a bad thing for Joe Biden.
But I think they're trying to make Trump look bad as well,
Yeah.
And it's sad that the whole thing is political.
And people are acting like it was only Trump or who didn't see this before. I mean, it's everyone.
A lot of the Europe nations didn't even see it coming, like Italy and the UK.
And all those people who are saying, "Oh, New York did great," they're already done with it. I'm like, isn't the big short curve, the thing we're trying to avoid?
Yeah.
Or was I completely misunderstanding the flatten the curve thing?
I think that schools should open. Like they should have opened. They shouldn't have been moved to 2021 or whatever.
Yeah.
In-person learning. They keep saying on the radio that people who are getting it those numbers are going up, but the death rate is still where it was.
Yeah, I mean the death rate it's lowered since the past few months. I mean, it's not as high. The curve is not as steep as it was in, let's say, March or April.
Yeah.
So
I mean, part of that might just be that the younger people are getting it.
Yeah, when they opened, and then the young people,
because they're the large. I think it was age 21 people were the most likely to get it, but they were also the most likely to die from it.
Most likely to die?
Least likely to die.
Once again, guys, we're idiots. we're
Edit.
not we're not experts on.
No, don't edit.
We're
We
not
should just
Fauci.
leave all this raw footage on there.
You mean
And
we're gonna
people
leave it?
Stop talking about the.
We gotta be authentic, man. This has to be an authentic podcast.
Let's keep going.
But anyway, I think that school should open. I don't really think that there's a problem between or young people getting it. You know, you get sick. It's just like the flu. You get sick, you stay home.
The only thing is if you have like people at risk at your house and then you bring it to them after you come home from school.
Yeah.
But all the people of risk in my life, my grandparents and my brother, who just gone through chemo a few years ago, or I think he just got off last year, and they're just not concerned with it. Like they're just going off and doing whatever. So I'm like,
Yeah.
How is me not doing that gonna help them?
Yeah, exactly.
So,
like I said earlier, it's just like the mask thing. You do what you please, unless it's.
Unless the business tells you specific, like tells you have to wear a mask if otherwise we won't give you service. That's okay. But like when there's a government legislature to take care of the whole mask situation,
But businesses should also be allowed to. They should be allowed to not have a mandate on masks.
Yeah.
That's
or say that you're not allowed to wear a mask in there, because it helps with theft. Or I don't remember what it was, but it was like a few months ago. This one store said you're not allowed to wear a mask in there, so that there was less theft. Because if you can't see your face, it's kind of hard to identify.
Oh, I understand now. Yeah,
but
that's that. Yeah, because they can't see who's doing the shopping.
And if you're really worried about it, don't go in there.
Yeah.
Whatever.
This is the Point of Everything podcast.